Hey guys, it's Kristen Raza. Thanks for tuning in. I'm creating this video today to share with you 5 simple tasks to get started with your doTerra business. So first of all, if you are considering building a doTerra business or even simply sharing the products, congratulations. We are happy to have you as part of this community. One of the things that I love about doTerra is that it is such a heart-centered company that is revolutionizing healthcare and doing incredible things around the globe. And you, by being a part of this, are part of something bigger than yourselves, part of a really global mission, and that's exciting. But on the same hand, you're also part of a smaller community, a close team that can help you and support you and keep you focused and committed as you go along the path. So, congratulations to you on that. Let's jump into the 5 steps to get started. Number 1, identify your why. Why are you interested in this business? Why are you interested in being in business as an entrepreneur in the first place? And I would invite you to get really clear and dig deep on that. Your why is going to evolve and change over time. It may be as simple as just wanting to get your products paid for when you start out. Or it may be that you have some debt to pay off or some kids headed to college that you want to be able to fund that college education. Or maybe it's you want flexibility in where you work and want to be home with your young children. It can be anything from, hey, I like to make some extra money to go on a really cool vacation, to I'm going to go open an orphanage in Africa. It doesn't matter. No one why is better or bigger than another. The fact is, it's your why, and there are just as many whys as there are people in doTerra. So dig deep a little bit on that, and I encourage you to write it down and really spend some time thinking about what is driving you, because that's going to help for many reasons. Number 1, it's going to give you a framework of how much time and effort and energy are you going to need to invest in your business in order to realize that why. It's also going to help the person who is coaching and mentoring you to guide you in the right way so that you can realize your dreams. So find your why and dig deep on that and write it down. Number 2, set up your loyalty rewards program order for 100 PV, which is personal volume. So 100 PV is pretty close to $100, and I don't know of any business that you could get into for only $100 a month. So that is a really exciting part of this business to me. But there are a few reasons that that is important. Number 1, you must be a product of the product. So purchasing products each month and trying them out is essential to being successful in this business. But the cool thing is, these are consumable products that, things that I need every day, things that I would be buying anyway, right? So it's not like we're asking you to stockpile a bunch of product in your garage that you're not going to need or use. These are things that you're going to need anyway. But the other part of that, besides just being a product of the product, is that you need that 100 PV loyalty rewards order every month in order to get paid commissions. So don't make the mistake like I did, where I would empty my cart out after each order and have it empty in there and miss out on any commission payments. Don't leave money on the table. It's as simple as keeping that LRP, your loyalty rewards program, set at 100 every month. Plus, that's ultimately what you're going to want customers to do, is have a monthly order. So you have to set the stage for that. You have to set the standard. People are going to follow what you do. So you want to make sure that you've got that 100 PV order every month minimum to get paid, right? Most of us really love having the product of the month, which is a free product that we receive if our loyalty rewards program order is 125 PV and placed by the 15th of the month. I always do that, and I have since I started in this business, because that's what I want to model for my customers. And who doesn't want a free product every month? So 100 LRP monthly, that's your second step. Number 3, go to doTerra.com and look under Our Advocates and scroll down to Empowered Success. This is going to be your portal to all the tools that you're going to need in building your doTerra business. And start with the Live Guide. That's the first guide that you want to become familiar with, because that is the guide that you're going to be sharing with customers. Then you'll work through the Share and the Build guide, and finally the Launch guide is going to get you started on the actual business tasks. But start there under Our Advocates, Empowered Success, and become familiar with those guides. Those guides are important tools, and you want to really know them and be able to talk about them. Plus, under each guide, there are videos there, and you're going to be able to send your customers there for more education and education for yourself as well. So go for the guides, number 3. Number 4, one of those guides, when you start getting into the build and launch part of those guides, is going to ask you to create a list of names. The cool thing about network marketing is that it's about your network, and it's just sharing with people that you encounter every day, people at work, at school, at the community, neighborhood, anything like that. And so creating those names is going to be able to give you a starting point. And it's just like if you saw a great movie and you wanted to tell people about it, or you post on Facebook, I saw this great movie, I want to tell everybody about it. It's the same thing. You're going to be telling those people about the products in doTerra, and possibly some of those people about the business in doTerra as well. So number 4 is make your list of names. And then number 5 is set a date to share, right? The cool thing is that you are supported and guided. So when you share with your first group of potential customers, you are not alone. So make sure that you check with the person who shared doTerra with you, or your mentor or coach, and they will work with you. Typically, your mentor will do the first class for you, and all you have to do is listen. And then in subsequent classes, you'll take on a little piece of the class each time until you are comfortable doing it alone. So find a date to share and get that on the calendar. I've so many times see people who have interest and excitement about building a doTerra business, and they may even have a really compelling why, but they're just afraid to get out of that starting gate and get that first class on the schedule. But that's the easiest one of all, because you don't even have to do it. You just have to be a participant. So get that on the schedule. Those are your 5 tasks to get started in building your doTerra business. And until next time, keep sharing and keep enjoying those oils. Thanks for listening.